We bought a generator from Harbor Freight, the Predator 5000, thinking it was 240 volts, but it's 120 volts with the 30 amps. And I've heard both ways that you can take 110 volts on one leg of the generator side, and that the inverter, the 12,000 XP specifically, would turn around and use that to charge the battery. We went and picked up at Home Depot one of these 110 volt connections. We're gonna go and we're going to try this. I think it'll answer a lot of questions. Will this work? So we are in the midst of dealing with all of this post-tornado storm, lack of electricity. We're in need right now. We're gonna see if this works. If not, we've got a backup plan. I'll share that with you in case you're ever in an emergency, and also an extra tool you're gonna wanna get from Signature Solar. We're gonna take this 110 volt plug and we're gonna tie it in to our wiring that we've been meaning to wire up for our external plug for a 220 volt generator. Like I mentioned, this Predator 5000 is 110 volts with 30 amps. So let's go ahead and wire this plug up. What we're going to do here is we're going to wire in our port outside to our generator L1 and L2 here, which is in our gen port there, as you can see. Now, what I've been hearing is that we need to wire this for leg 1 of the generator port. So we've got the bronze side here, silver and green. This is going to be the ground. One of these is going to be common and the other will be hot. So we're going to go ahead and use this 30-15 amp adapter. It's a 10-3 gauge wire, and this is meant to replace the TT30 plug, which is what this is. This is a TT30 that we don't have. Rather than cutting this off and splicing it in, figured we would just use a 120 volt plug into this, and then this TT30 into here. We are using the Predator 5000 inverter. The reason we're using the inverter is it gives a clean sine wave, which normal generators don't. Turn it on. What we're going to do now, if you're using the Predator 5000, to click the on button there and make sure that you're on the propane setting. Then we're going to hit this twice. 1, 2. All right, generator's running. Let's go and see what we can do with the inverter through the generator port. Okay guys, it's a little dark in here. I came in to turn the light on and the light wouldn't turn on, and I thought, what's going on? But let me tell you the good news. This will work. But what it seems to do is cut off one of the phases going into the house. So you can charge the batteries. The batteries are charging now through 120 volts. So if you can deal without one phase of your house working, then you can charge your batteries off of a 120 volt generator, no problem. My suggestion and what I'm thinking about doing is reorganizing my panel to where phase 1 would be stuff I really need when the generator, or when, you know, if I had to do the generator or something like this. And then make phase 2 more non-critical items. So that's going to be another video, another project that we've learned from this one. The answer to this is, it seems to be charging and working. Let me show you guys. We have 2 and one of the lights blinking. That typically means it's charging. Next one down, again 2, other one's blinking, charging, and likewise the bottom one. Guys, this is the high frequency 48 volt LiFePO4 waterproof charger. This thing is amazing. Last night I put it on. It's a slow charge, but nonetheless, if you need power off of a generator, and let's say you don't have the EG4 12,000 XP, and I believe the 6,000 XP will do this also, you could use this high frequency inverter, which we were doing last night. You see the cable comes down, and then we just attached it right onto the ports here, and it feeds the battery bank. All right, guys, so if you guys have one of these 48 volt LiFePO4 waterproof chargers that you can get from Signature Solar, I'd highly recommend it. At a minimum, you'll need this if one of your batteries needs to be taken down and all the way back up to refresh it. This is great. If you have a battery that goes dead on you, you'll need one of these to bring it back to life. And as we've learned through this tornado situation here, if you need to charge your battery bank and you're without sun, if you're without a 240 volt generator, let me say this to you. You can use the 48 volt LiFePO charger. It'll work great. You can order your stuff from Signature Solar, save $50, take $50 off of your order. It'll help the channel. Likewise, we get a small commission from it, and it won't cost you an extra dime. So we appreciate you helping out the channel. I hope this has helped you. We're going to have other videos from this tornado situation, how the solar has helped, and some of the things we've had to overcome. Part of our plan is to put more panels out, and actually we've been clearing the land to do that. We just didn't have them in place as this tornado came through. So we've got 9 panels right now, 9 bifacial panels right now, which are helpful, but we'll be adding more soon. There will be videos coming on that as well. All right, family, I hope this helped you out. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for joining us. I know your time is precious. If you've made it to the end of the video, a huge thanks to you. We are very thankful.